See how our rendering software likes this. Yep, looks like it. Probably the only one that's going to show up. I wouldn't show up. This is like off the cuff. 1 second. Haha. I got multiple repair authorizations. See how many I can get through. Random repairs. I go from not having any authorized repairs, approved repairs, to like 5 machines all of a sudden got authorized. So it's like, yeah, go through all these computers and fix them. So we'll see how far I can get. Try to get as many fixed as I can. I don't know if I'll even make it through one, but I'll try. Okay, we're gonna cherry pick and drop stuff. Okay, part of cherry picking is you need to figure out which computer you're gonna work on. Not that one. Yeah. We'll do that one. Slot 9. Come here, you. It's funny, I'm streaming a board repair while I edited a video for a different board repair and it's rendering. We'll see how well my old computer likes this. I've got a new computer somewhat built, but big second about working for the down under man. Have fun, guys. The government? Down under man? Not sure what that means. I'm grabbing the wrong screwdriver. Alright. We got an A1502 on deck. 2015, 13-inch. The problem is no power. So we're gonna turn on our power supply since we didn't have it on already. Just trying to set things up. And did it haphazard. Let's see. Set this to 18.5. Plug it in. I think the battery is on. Let's make sure the battery's unplugged. Like doing a combination of streaming live board repairs and making videos and editing them. I'm trying my hand at editing. So far it's pretty fun. I kind of like it, but I'm sure after about 10 videos I'm gonna hate doing it. But I guess it's fun while I'm learning. Who's messaging me? Oh, Raid's Shadow Legends. Dun, dun, dun. Unhook the battery. What are we drawing for current now? Alright, 20 milliamps at 18.5 volts. Oh, spiked to 500 milliamps. So is it turning on then? So it's at 490 milliamps, which should be turning on, and then it goes back to 20 milliamps. Goes back to 500. So it's at 500 right now. So it's trying to turn on. Should be turning on. I don't hear a chime though. No chime. Do we have a image or... Yeah, it's trying to do something. We have no picture though. At all. Still sitting at 500 milliamps. And now it's dropping back down to 20. So I think it's trying to turn on, but it's not quite getting there. So I'm not gonna... This board wasn't liquid damage that I know of. I don't see anything like any evidence here. It looks pretty clean. So I think I'm gonna just take it apart and look at it first before I... battery's unplugged. I think I'm going to take it apart first before I start measuring power rails. Obviously we have PP3 before too, and PP bus because it's getting to 500 milliamps, which means it's like almost turning on. Must be missing some power rail or something down the line. Oof, and I cut my fingernails, so now I can't flick anything up. So I have no fingernails anymore. I just trimmed them. I do have food on the way, so I apologize if I abruptly end the stream or... which I shouldn't, but... This is always the boring part, is taking the computer apart. At least that's what's cool about editing your videos after you record them, is that I can edit out all this boring stuff. I just did it to the video I was talking about, and the video is still an hour long. I cut a bunch of it out. Cut all the fluff. Just wanted to see what it's like to edit your videos. I can add text and all that stuff. I'm gonna try to start transitioning to better videos. Like instead of just doing off the cuff stuff, I'm gonna try to start editing videos and making them look better. And I mean, I'm not gonna become a, you know, an editing pro or anything, but it's kind of fun to keep things fresh and interesting. So did Pedro just pop in to say hi and then he ran away? That's fine. See my bald head. Alright, do I have everything? Oh no, I need the fan screws. I had a viewer, somebody commented on one of my videos about the view that I have of all the tools and all that. Like they suggested that I zoom down more on the repair. And I do have an actual new stand for my overhead camera. I just haven't installed it yet. It's going to bring the camera down about this far, which will focus more things in. I just have to figure out how to mount it. Alright, now that the board is out, Go ahead and close this up before we throw screws everywhere. We'll just chuck that to the side. And let's flip this board over in the microscope camera and see all the important stuff. Well, we'll do this side first. And of course you're not going to play nice. Ha ha. There we go. Well, we are way zoomed in, aren't we? Let's see, are we focused? Yeah. Alright. Let's go over here to our DCN. Oh, we gotta get the... Let's take the SSD off really quick. I don't really want to be soldering with the SSD on here. So here's our DCN. Comes through here, this resistor goes through our diode here. This comes from the battery, like PP bus. Or yeah, it's where the battery and the DCN come in. Our LCD connector looks good. Backlight connector looks good. Yeah, like I said, this thing hasn't been hit with liquid. It's just shut off. They said it just stopped working once they didn't spill anything on it, and so 8204924. CPU looks a little hairy, but that's okay. Might need a little trim. Man, my stomach is growling. Here but not here, dinner. Ha, yeah. Me too, my dinner's on the way. Hence my previous disclaimer that I might just vanish. 'Cause I'm starving. There's our PB3B42 circuit here. Don't see anything so far. Oh, hey, there's something. There's a little something there. A little corrosion. Right next to our Thunderbolt. Is that our Thunderbolt? Yeah, it's one of our Thunderbolt ports. So we'll definitely have to clean that up. Gonna be a rough time using hot air right there. That's right. It's our ISL charging chip. Looks okay, so So our SMC, little fuzz, typical hair, not a whole lot. TPS. Oh, there we go. Ha, gotcha. Busted. What are you doing? He's got a nice little ring around him too. I bet he's angry. Angry little capacitor. He's mad. He's turning green. He's so mad. Mad little cap. Alright, so we'll make note of him. There's our camera IC. It's all nice and hairy too. You know, these chips don't work unless they got hair on them. You realize that, right? Oh man, my stomach is growling. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that is the only problem with this board. Is you. Little capacitor's hulking out. Yeah, you won't like him when he's angry. You see that? You see the little nuclear explode, the little nuclear fire ring that he's got around him? I think he went Super Saiyan. Let's see what cap that is. Just out of curiosity. Our video's still rendering. Wow, I can't believe how old this machine is. It's hanging in just fine. I'm actually rendering a video and streaming and recording all at the same time. I don't want to jinx myself, but I built this computer 10 years ago and it's still running like a champ. Alright, enough bragging. So that is our SPI. Which is right here. U6100. And this little cap right here is our guy who's super angry with life. He's mad. PP3v3 sus. Yeah, that's kind of important. What is that? That little capacitor is sitting on our PP3v3 sus ROM power rail that goes into pin 8 of our SPI ROM. That's the VCC pin. So that's the power. That's the pin that provides power to our SPI. So yeah, I would think that's the reason why this thing is not almost starting, but not really, because it's not powering our SPI. So our SPI is not providing instructions to our CPU or whatever to turn to post or turn on post. Probably, yeah. We'll go with that. So we need to fix that. We could actually kick this guy off, and I bet you the computer will start up, because he's, of course, a bypass cap that's tied to ground. So basically our PP3v3 power rail, sus power rail, comes into that cap, goes through that cap into pin 8 to our SPI and powers our SPI. But since it's shorted to ground, it's sending the 3.3 volts to ground. So our SPI is not getting its power. So he's angry, he's hating on our SPI. So we're gonna boot his little self off the board. Little cap. You are angry, but you you need to go. I'm serving you an eviction notice. Yeah, he does. Oh, he's really angry. Oh, he's really angry. I don't have my put my fume extractor on. That's not good. Let's put the fume extractor on. At least get it somewhat close. Little cap. You gotta go. See you later. See you later, bro. Don't hide behind your big brothers. You are out of here. You're out of here, my friend. You know what? We don't care if that pad's gone either, because we'll run a wire right to our SPI, our pin 8. We're not afraid here at Optimized Logic Repair. We're not afraid to run wires. Get creative. We're going to have to run a wire because that pad is gone. Our little Hulk capacitor took the trace or took the pad with him. Took a little souvenir, so that's okay. We'll get rid of that, or we'll fix that. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Did my stream die? Or is that lag? I'm looking at what I'm looking at in OBS, and then I'm looking at the video on YouTube, and it's still showing me talking about the SPI. So got a little lag going on or something. Yeah, no digging through 4 layers right now. All right. Could be lag. I don't know. It's catching up, but that's okay. I'm recording it as well to my computer, so if it's really messed up, I can just re-upload it. I wouldn't doubt it. Although I have a pretty good internet connection, so I could just cheat and just blob solder onto here. Probably be a better connection, because that's a kind of a tiny wire to run. I mean, the cap's going to end there. I could literally just blob solder right there and call it a day. It's kind of silly to run a 0.00 millimeter jumper wire to that. Silly. All that junk. I'm gonna rinse all that off. Oh, I have no alcohol in my rinse bottle. Yeah, it's a few seconds behind for sure. I mean, the video's not... The quality of the video is not going down, right? It's just the live feed is lagging the actual recording. I don't even know what board I'm working on. 4924. L donor board. Do you have? Yeah. You got the little cap I need. Turn the light up so I can see what I'm doing. Why do I have OBS maximized? Quality's good, lag don't seem bad. Let's test, say bad capacitor. Yeah. Oh, he's gone. He went the way of the dodo already. He's off in the 4th dimension. "20 seconds till you read that back." Wow. Till you read that back. Wow, that's a lag. So it's just lagging the chat. Why is that? Where'd my little cap go? Where'd my little cap go? I'm gonna flip this around since I'm right-handed. $20. Well, I guess I'll have to start the stream over or end it, or I'm used to about a 10 to, yeah. This is the first time I've had delays. I'm just picking up random stuff off. Oh no! Oh no, I lost my cap. Where'd you go? Damn. Well, that's gone. Shnikes. Oh. Oh, wait. Is that? Oh. I just dropped it again. Okay. Gently. Gently pick up the cap. Should probably have this board flipped around. Ow, that's hot. Oh, my stomach is growling. I gotta flip this over. I can't come from that side. I gotta come this way. There we go. Got that big old chip in the way. Can't. Everything's blurry for me and clear for you guys. What's more important? This capacitor does not want to play nice. He does not want to play nice whatsoever. It's my way or the highway, pal. Alright, I'm gonna bump that little nub off the back of that. Good. Alright, don't touch it anymore. Don't touch it anymore. It's good enough. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. Yeah. Solid. Now let's clean that off. How long have we been streaming for? 30 minutes. Wow. So I'm not winning any awards for speed, that's for sure. I am pretty fast when I'm not videoing, but for some reason when I'm streaming or recording, my repair time triples. At least doubles. Alright. Let's see what we have for a result. Oh look, we already have a DCM board attached. Awesome. Let's plug in our DCM board or our MagSafe and see. Let's see what microscope. One moment. I'm sorry. Do you want fan spin view? Or do you want overhead view? See if I can raise the board up here. Video, oh, yeah. Live streaming, productivity killer, but more fun. Yes, yes it is. I really enjoy the aspect of interacting with the audience. Both views simultaneously. I don't think I have that available right now. Yeah. Overhead it is. See, I'm going to undo my cable really quick. Yeah, I choose both too, but I don't know how to swing that, and I don't have a ton of time, so we're gonna forego that view. See if we can short out the DC board and fry this sucker. Ready? Oh, I forgot, this is a 2015. The fan's not going to spin until it gets super hot. I'm going to be holding this for a while. CPU's warm. I wonder if our BIOS chip's dead. Here, this will be a visual. Here's my little USB stick. It's got a red light on it. We'll flip the board over and see if it lights, if it blinks. See if it starts blinking, then that'll be a good visual cue. Drawn 498 milliamps. .507. It's fluctuating. This is my ghetto chipmunk. It's basically a USB stick that's been stripped down so you can see the LED, and it's got a Mac OS on it. Oh, we got a blinky light. Oh, it's a happy MacBook board. It's happy. He's happy, look. A happy little board with the fan spinning. Can you see that? Blinky light. Fan spin. Happy. I know what you're thinking though. You guys are never happy, right? Unless you see a... Ooh. CPU's nice and warm. You're never happy unless you see an Apple logo or a flashing question mark. I suppose I can do that for you before I go eat, before I gnaw my arm off, because I'm starving. Bum, bum, bum. Let's try to get all of our cables out from under the board. This is the fun part, because as soon as you lift that up just slightly too high, the cables go back under the board, and it becomes frustrating. Not brain dead. I thought, yeah, I was touch and go there for a second. Uh-oh. Oops. Our audio cable stuck under the board. Now we still have some repairing to do. We got to clean up that those two capacitors next to the Thunderbolt, but I'm not going to do that on the stream. The whole point of this was just to show that one mangy little capacitor, one little cap is corroded, causing this board not to turn on. One single little bypass cap. It's denying the operation of this MacBook. I don't know why I'm plugging the microphone in except for to hold the board. I want all these cables to hold the board in. Raise your hand if you've ever worked on a MacBook Air and you replaced the battery and you forgot to screw the battery in and the battery fell out and ripped the battery connector off the logic board. Just me? Did it early on and I've never done it again because replacing that was not fun. Alright, just to show you, because I know you guys want to see it. Hopefully it works. Without further ado. Nope, never done that. Yeah. My recommendation is don't start. Alright, let's see. Do we have a flashing question mark? Or do we have fire and brimstone? Boot. Come on. Flashing question mark, little MacBook. So I can eat. I'm hungry. I have to edit the stream title. If I don't do it now, it's going to take... Well, I could probably do it later. Drawing 2 amps. So it's doing something. Is it catching on fire yet? Should I have plugged the battery in? I'm going to unplug the battery. $389 milliamps. Seems kind of low. What? Something's wrong. This thing's acting like a MacBook Air. Drops to 12. What if you have a corrupt BIOS or something? It's acting like it used to. I mean, the CPU's warm. There it goes. CPU's really warming up now. Where's our activity, our USB activity stick? Yeah, let's see if... Yeah, house. Let's see if those little capacitors are messing with stuff, because it's... It booted, or I mean, it obviously fan spun that one time, but it's not consistent. Yeah, those two capacitors are tied to our CPU, so maybe maybe the fact that they're dirty is muddying up the situation. We'll go ahead and clean them up at least. See, that's the beauty of not screwing this board back down, because then I can just remove it real quick. Yeah, I'm betting those caps are probably might have something to do with it, like you said. We'll see. We're not ready to call this a win just yet. Okay, where did OBS and everything go? I need to have like 3 monitors. Come on. Don't be shy. We'll just try to clean them real quick with IPA. A little bit of a mess. We'll replace those for sure. Get rid of all that. Hey, don't click on the mouse and like end the stream or something stupid. Let me see. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong thing. They're right next to you, 3310. Yep, PP33 RHV Thunderbolt power. So those are bypass caps that go to our Thunderbolt. Uh-oh. Processor. Computer's not happy. Flex BV. What are you doing? Never mind. Flex board view's crashing. What happened? Am I still live? Can anybody hear me? Flex board view decided to mess up. Oh, come on. Alright, never mind. Lovely Paul Daniels software. Highly recommended. I don't think Flex Boreview wants to work at all. Flex Boreview is not happy. Oh, there it goes. Had to restart. Nope. Every time I go to click to locate a cap on the PDF, it locks up. There we go. Yeah, so those are V out from our 3.3 volt power mux. Goes to our Thunderbolt. See if it's shorted. Is our Thunderbolt shorted? The output. Got no room here. So this is why I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning every day. Bum 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 bum. I have like 4 other boards to get through, but I'm gonna have to start another stream in a little bit. Oop. Reverse your leads. No, not shorted. Ow, I just poked myself with my probes again. I love Probe Master probes, but they are way, way too sharp. They puncture skin easily. What am I drawing for current now? Are you going to play nice? Oh yeah, it instantly turned on this time. 550 milliamps, yeah. It's just that little bit of corrosion on top of it. So it was a 1-2 punch. A little 1-2 punch. Yep, it's already blinking. 500 milliamps. And it's not dropping out like it was. It was dropping out, so it would turn on like 390 milliamps, and then it would go down to 20. Like it was acting like a MacBook Air, like a 2014 MacBook Air. 500 milliamps. You know what? I feel confident. Let's plug it back into the board again, or the case. Why not? Of course, I'm going to replace those caps, though. I'm not going to just leave that. Get out of here. Stinking camera. We don't need you right now. We don't need your stuff. Ugh, frustrating. Frustrating. MacBook board repair. Blah. Blah. Alright. Put some stuff. Never mind that capacitor. I'm getting angry. I'm gonna turn green if I don't get food soon. We're just going to plug the LCD in. Probably a combination of Combination of the SPI having that corroded cap on it and those Thunderbolt bypass caps being corroded. So it's probably shortened Thunderbolt because those are on the output lines. Pretty sure. Not sure why I'm bothering with the keyboard, but come on. Are we replacing the keyboard cable for these guys? Alright, forget it. I'm not putting that on. Forget it, man. Forget it. $580 milliamps. 560. Jumping around. Being consistent. I don't have a battery plugged in, so it's probably going to take forever. $600 milliamps. Flashing question mark folder. Yeah. It's probably a combo of both. 700 milliamps. And they have Big Sur installed, which probably means that's not going to work. Alright. We have another working MacBook. I'm going to call an end to this video. I'm going to end it here so I can go eat. I might stream later. I've got several other boards to repair. I'm going to just knock everything down while I'm at it. Can't believe how grouchy I'm getting. I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. I'm going to go eat. Honestly, the question mark folder is a good sign. Well, yeah, of course it is. Means the board is at least booting. Or at least posting and booting to a flashing question mark folder. Anyway, we're going to consider this mostly repaired. I'm going to replace those capacitors over there, of course, with fresh ones and clean the board up, test, and kick it out the door. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for stopping by. Now go fix something, will ya? See ya.